And you are so out of time.
Good. Everyone is always laughing and cracking jokes, trying to forget our modern crises. Dreariness, crowding, lack of sunlight.
Oversized scarves.
Well, how else are you gonna stave off the cold? I would join them, but I'm just not very funny. We all know the underground has problems, but we smile anyway. Why? We can't do anything, so why be morose about it? Also, there's a bit up that way. Actually, more than a bit. Oh, we want to go check out this way first? Alright.
Yeah.
Take your time. Welcome to the library. Yes, we know. The sign is misspelled.
Wait, what?
It's the library.
Oh, pfft.
Yeah, I did a double take as well. I love working on the newspaper. There's so little to report that we just fill it with comics and games.
Like what? Crossword puzzles and comics of whatever they call their own version of Garfield?
Where do you think that Monster Kids word search came from? When I was younger, my teachers gave me word searches when they ran out of assignments. I thought they were a waste of time. But look at me now. I'm the #1 word search creator in the entire underground. Case in point. That look in your eye. You're someone that has trouble doing crosswords, aren't you? Oh, that's a nice reference to what we said earlier. I wonder if that would have changed if you had said Junior Jumbo. I'm gonna have to go back and do that later. Love, hope, compassion. This is what people say monster souls are made of. But the absolute nature of soul is unknown. After all, humans have proven their souls don't need these things to exist. Well, let's see what... Oh, there are other stuff in the other things if you want to know more about this place. Monster History Part 4. Fearing the humans... you missed it! There was good stuff in there.
I want to do them in order.
Fine. It's a school report about monster funerals. Monster funerals, technically speaking, are cool as heck. When monsters get old and kick the bucket, they turn into dust. At funerals, we take that dust and spread it on that person's favorite thing. Then their essence will live on in that thing. Am I at the page minimum yet? I'm kinda sick of writing this. While monsters are mostly made of magic, human beings are mostly made of water.
They at least got that part right.
Humans with their physical forms are far stronger than us. But they will never know the joy of expressing themselves through magic. They'll never get a bullet-patterned birthday card. Apparently. Here I am, writing this book. A person comes in and picks up the book. They start reading it. Oh, sorry. I'm still writing that one. Because they are made of magic, monsters' bodies are attuned to their soul. If a monster doesn't want to fight, its defenses will weaken. And the crueler the intentions of our enemies, the more their attacks will hurt us. Therefore, if a being with a powerful soul struck with the desire to kill... let's end the chapter here. Monster History Part 4. Fearing the humans no longer, we moved out of our old city, home. We braved harsh cold, damp swampland, and searing heat. Until we reached what we now call our capital, New Home. Again, our king is really bad at names. Don't ask me why the question mark is there. I think that's most everything in this area. You could feel free to check around though. I've almost certainly missed something. It's a mailbox overflowing with unread junk mail. This mailbox is labeled Papyrus.
Oh, I get it.
Look inside. It's empty.
Oh, I get it.
Yep, that's Sans and Papyrus's house. It's locked.
Oh, did you see that?
That was an ice cube. Go up to the other place and you'll see what it is. I will say that to the right is where you go to progress.
Okay. Now I see why you wanted me to go up.
Yep. I probably should stop saying things like this, but I know that you've mentioned that you want to find every nook and cranny, or something akin to that. So I may as well oblige. Where I feel it won't mess with the story. Let's play Monsters and Humans! Ah, to be young again. The world sure felt boundless. You aren't gonna make me the human again, are you?
Oh, I get it.
Yeah. Ah, what a beautiful knock. Maybe if I don't answer, I'll hear it again. Ah, my patience rewards me. Ah. Answer the door, you numbskull. I'm pretty sure they won't answer. Well, that's where the ice cubes came from, apparently. Don't ask me why. I don't know either. Hello? Can I speak to... Wait a second. Is this the wrong number? Oh, it's the wrong number! The wrong number song! Oh, I don't have the music, I can't sing along with it. We're very, very sorry that we got it wrong. Oh, it's the wrong number song. We're very, very sorry that we got it wrong. I wish I could have sung along to that, but that's okay. I've got another part planned out that'll be similar, but I think I've got a bit of a better handle on that one.
I'm guessing this is the hub for a while, huh?
You'll see. Well, yes and no, because remember what you asked Toriel about. How do you get back? So your goal is not necessarily to stick around. Of course, your goal is, I guess, what you make of it, but we'll see. Human, allow me to tell you about some complex feelings. Feelings like the joy of fighting another pasta lover, the admiration for another's puzzle-solving skills, the desire to have a cool, smart person think you are cool. These feelings, they must be what you are feeling right now. I can hardly imagine what it must be like to feel that way. Mr. Projection. After all, I am very great. I don't ever wonder what having lots of friends is like. I pity you, lonely human.
Sans with all those fans. I made a funky rhyme.
Kill me
Play
now.
that funky music, Monster Boy.
I'm not even gonna ask. Worry not, you shall be lonely no longer. I, the Great Papyrus, will be your... No, this is all wrong. I can't be your friend. You are a human. I must capture you. Then, I can fulfill my lifelong dream. Powerful, popular, prestigious. That's Papyrus, the newest member of the Royal Guard. Papyrus blocks the way. Attack 20, defense 20. He likes to say, nyeh. Okay. Nyeh. Speaking of the devil. So, shall we begin? Very threatening, I know. It gets worse. Papyrus is... Fine, don't let me read. What? The flirting? So you finally reveal your ultimate feelings! Well, I'm a skeleton with very high standards. Oh no! You're meeting all of my standards! I guess this means I have to go on a date with you? Let's date later, after I capture you.
Is my character a boy or a girl?
It's kept intentionally ambiguous. For the purpose of this story, it doesn't matter. Papyrus is thinking about what to wear for his date. Oh no! Let's date later, after I capture you. I'm trying to remember. Okay, I think you have... Actually, it doesn't matter too much whether you fight or spare. You get to about the same place. You flirt, but to no avail. Seems acting won't escalate this battle. So, how do you wish to act towards Papyrus? So, you can't use the act bar, so do you wish to fight or mercy? There you go. So, you won't fight. Then, let's see if you can handle my fabled blue attack! Well, still threatening, right? Yeah. It's awful.
Wonder what would have happened if people are actually... Wait, what?
You're blue now! That's my attack! I don't know if I'm this thing, but who cares? It's awesome. Music just got better. You're blue now! Yeah, they got... I wonder what I should wear.
It also has a bit of an echo.
Doesn't surprise me too much. Okay, so you move around, but this time you're affected by gravity, so dodge the bones, basically. Papyrus stabs MTT brand Bishy cream behind his ears. Bishy cream? Never seen that response option. Huh.
What is fishy cream?
Don't ask. I don't know either.
Okay, now this is sounding like something that would have been used inside 3 Knuckles.
That was... I don't know if it was intentionally trying to evoke that, but it was certainly trying to be reminiscent of stuff like Earthbound, so that wouldn't surprise me. Try holding the up button to jump! Oh, it's because you hit that thing. It's making sure that you understand the mechanic.
Ouch.
Yep. It's a typical platformer. The longer you hold, the farther up you jump. What? I'm not thinking about that date thing! You can move left and right, you know. And you might want to make sure you actually clear gaps. I know, I screwed that up too, and I've got a bit prepared to maybe MTT brand cute juice. What? Hold up longer to jump higher. Jeez. Apparently he's noticed you suck. Yeah, you'll get the hang of it eventually. Attraction slime. What? Yeah, don't make me use my special attack. Not quite.
At least I'm invulnerable for a while.
Yeah, you do have... Beauty yogurt? How many of these do you have? What the hell? I can almost taste my future popularity. Alright, don't move. Yeah. Whoa! Jeez. Papyrus realizes he doesn't have... what? Fine. The bandage won't do you much good. It's the cinnamon buns that'll heal you. You eat the cinnamon bunny. Your HP was maxed out. Papyrus, head of the Royal Guard!
Oh, that was close.
Papyrus is cackling. Papyrus, unparalleled spectator! Don't ask. Although I think you can guess.
Ouch.
Oh, those are yet fun. Look at a bunch. Papyrus is considering his options. Undone will be really proud of me.
Ow, too early.
There you go. Nice. Alright, get in the hang of it. The king will trim a hedge in the shape of my smile.
Ouch.
Oh, jeez. I think the purpose was to stay in the center and time out the jump just right. But either way, Papyrus is rattling his bones. My brother will... well, he won't change very much. Yep, this is... oh, jeez. Got lucky there. Actually, yeah. Never mind. Go ahead. You eat the cinnamon bunny again. I'll have lots of admirers, but... oh, they're changing the height on you. Papyrus is trying hard to play it cool. Will anyone like me as sincerely as you? You're asking me this? Not quite the right move. Papyrus is... okay, that again. Someone like you is really rare. Ouch. Okay. And dating might be kind of hard. Oh. Oh! Can't panic like that. You'll be fine, don't worry. After you've captured and sent away. Ooh. You're too weak. I was easily able to capture you. I will now send you to the capture zone. Or, as Sans calls it, our garage. You're in the doghouse now!
So it's pretty much that?
No, there is a way to beat him, but he made the bars too big again. It's enough from Papyrus. Sorry, I have to lock you in the guest room until Undine arrives. Feel free to make yourself at home. Refreshments and accommodations have been provided. Neftfully yours, Papyrus. Unfortunately, it's just dry food. It's a squeaky chew toy. It's too small to sleep on. Okay, so you might want to go grab a couple of healing items at the shop, but yeah, you basically just back out here again. So I'd recommend you go sleep at the inn and grab a couple of healing items. Probably, given how this went, probably grab 3.
I probably should have got 3.
Well, we'll get it worked out. Either way, editing, boom.
I probably should have gotten 3 of them to begin with, and I could have avoided that catastrophe.
I failed on my first time, so you're fine.
Will it be easier the second time around?
No.
So I still have to dodge like crazy.
You still have to dodge like crazy.
And flirt with him at the beginning.
I don't know if you have to do that, because it will basically start out in blue mode.
Okay,
so you just have to start from blue mode. So you should be just fine. And apparently my editing snap is not going to work. So, let's see. So that'll get your health up to 30. Now go grab a couple of healing items, I think.
And save.
Yep. Actually, given how much damage you were taking and when you were using them, the bicycles might be enough. Yeah, actually eat it twice. Yeah, that'll work just fine. Because that'll give you technically...
2 more of them?
Yeah, sure. I'm not gonna tell you how much to get, but... You've dealt with him, you know what to expect for the most part. Although it will get silly in a couple of parts. So, the sight of such a friendly town fills you with determination. Alright, Skywimp, let's try again.
Skywalker!
Really? That's what you did? Really? 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 Bum, bum, bum. Oh, where could that human have gone? Wait, it's right in front of me. Hello, I was worried that you had gotten lost. It sure is a relief to know that you're right here. Wait a second, you're not supposed to escape. Get back there! Alright. Oh wait, are we gonna have to go through the whole song and dance again? You should be in blue mode by now. Oh, there it goes. Alright, now you just continue on as you began. This time you've got your 30 health this time.
This time I know the Mario my way through this.
Yep. You got it.
Ouch.
Well, by Mario you mean run right into him, but okay. Yeah, it's one hit, you're fine. There you go. Oh. Nice. Marinara sauce? First all that random crap, now marinara sauce? Really? Now the Bishy cream again.
I wonder if he got the MTT brand Bishy cream from the Trade Federation.
No. Trust me, no. Get out of my face.
I was never in your face to begin with.
Alright, what's next? Oh yeah, this again.
Ouch.
Yep, need to position yourself in the center for those. Oh, nice music. Cute juice again.
You're out of sync with it.
I was going by your head bombing, so you deal with that. I wouldn't know which part it's at, but I can at least get the idea. Now, well. Carrying on. I'm sure if I really wanted to, I could set it up to where I could have headphones as well and listen in. I don't know, I'll have to try that next time we record this, but I don't know, that would end up being yet another wire, and I'm not sure I want that.
Why are
Papyrus realizes he doesn't have ears.
Why are you suggesting that when you haven't even done it yet? Get it? Wire. It's a joke.
Are you trying to make me cringe? Are you trying to make me hit you? haven't had to use a healing item yet, so good start. Let's see. Yep, you enjoy the music. It's not like I'm saying anything of worth right now, I'm just here to watch the show.
Ouch.
And speaking of show... Well, if you want to use one of those healing items, now would be the time. Yep, the bicycle. You eat one half of the bicycle. Nice.
Oh!
Bicycle, yeah. It's a pun. Again. There you go. Not quite. There you go. Papyrus whispers. Let's see. Alright, we're back where we were. I think. Yeah, this is where he took you down. And he's swearing to doing it again. Jeez. Let's see. Who cares? Give up! That performance maybe you do. Oh my. Jeez. Ouch. Papyrus is considering his options. You might want to use a healing item. It's about to get silly. You eat the unicycle. Give up or face my special attack! There you go. Papyrus is cackling. Alright, as soon as we're done with this. Yeah! Very soon I will use my special attack!
Ah, rats.
Good job. Papyrus is preparing a bone attack. Not too long and I will use that special attack! Okay. This is your last chance before my special attack! Eventually he'll actually do it. Ouch. Good job. Maybe he won't have to. Matt, your choice. Behold, my special attack! What the heck? That's my special attack! Hey, you stupid dog! On the ice. Do you hear me? Stop munching on that bone! Hey, what are you doing? Come back here with my special attack! Oh well, I'll just use a really cool regular attack. Papyrus is getting ready for a regular attack. Here's an absolutely normal attack. Ouch. Yeah, it gets crazy. Got that bit close there.
Cool. Dude.
Yep, it went into that territory. It gets even worse. Go!
Oh my god.
Yeah, they love playing with the dimensions in this game. It's great. They love playing around with the UI. Now, if you get hit by this one, I'm gonna laugh at you. Darn it. I got hit by that one because I didn't realize you could move left and right. Well, it's clear you can't defeat me. Yeah, I can see you shaking in your boots. Therefore, I, the Great Papyrus, elect to grant you pity. I will spare you, human. Now's your chance to accept my mercy.
You didn't get anything for that.
Nope. No, I can't even stop someone as weak as you. Unzen's gonna be disappointed in me. I'll never join the Royal Guard, and my friend Quantity will remain stagnant.
I think that was kind of obvious when we looked at the mailboxes.
Fair enough. What should you say? Really? You want to be friends with me?
When you aren't, well, despite the effort that you made to try to capture me, you've actually been rather entertaining lately.
Well then, I guess I can make an allowance for you. Wow, we haven't even had our first date. And I've already managed to hit the friend zone. Who knew that all I needed to make pals was to give people awful puzzles and then fight them? You tell me a lot, human. I hereby grant you permission to pass through, and I'll give you directions to the surface. Continue forward until you reach the end of the cavern. Then, when you reach the capital, cross the barrier. That's the magical seal trapping us all underground. Anything can enter through it, but nothing can exit. Except someone with a powerful soul, like you. That's why the king wants to acquire a human. He wants to open the barrier with soul power. Then us monsters can return to the surface. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. To reach the exit, you will have to pass through the king's castle. The king of all monsters. He is, well, he's a big fuzzy pushover.
I had a funny feeling that's where it was going.
Yep.
Watch.
You've started
it's
to
that-
catch on. You've started to catch
Watch. It's gonna be that flower.
on. Loud noises. Ow. That's my ear.
Sorry.
Everybody loves that guy. I am certain if you just say, "Excuse me, Mr. Dreamer, can I please go home?" He'll guide you right to the barrier himself. Anyway, that's enough talking. I'll be at home being a cool friend. Feel free to come by and have that date. Don't ask. I don't know either. So, there's a save point up ahead, and it looks like we're being called away, so... Up ahead. Keep going. Or we can stop and look at the rocks, I think. Here we are. Here's a good save point. We might as well... Yo! Are you sneaking out to see her too? Awesome! She's the coolest, right? I want to be just like her when I grow up. Hey, don't tell my parents I'm here. This is an echo flower. It repeats the last thing it heard, over and over. This is an echo flower. It repeats the last thing it heard, over and over. Alright, so here's the stop points. The sound of rushing water fills you with determination.
Which unfortunately is gonna be where we have to end it for the night.
Yeah, well, that's fine. Didn't actually get very far, but I'll stitch this in with what I've got from yesterday.
Yeah,
It'll be
as I
fine.
said earlier, or this is probably another one of the many videos my brother has from on the some 2.25 hours.
No, it wasn't. We weren't doing it for 2 hours.
Well, more than I said 2.25, 2.5 close enough.
Well, with this session added on, it might get there, but it was closer to 1.5. But either way.
Yeah, but 120 minutes is 2 hours.
Okay, we're rambling. Let's get out of here. Goodbye.
See you next time! And yeah.
You're the worst.